welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing any of my videos, my name is Bwandunji and I'm a Nanowrimo rebel. What noises do rebels make? And does it have to sound anything like a war cry? Because I do not even know the war cry of my own people. I need to find out. Thankfully, there is a WhatsApp group full of my relatives. And I can ask them if we have a war cry. That way I can do it properly. So elders, hello. Good evening. Wonderful people. I have a question to the Bachiga people. Bachiga. Get it right, WhatsApp. Do the Bachiga people have a war cry? We will see what they have to say. I don't think the Bachiga people were people who went to war very often. I just don't. I haven't heard stories. I've heard stories about like tricksters and great leaders and spiritual leaders. My great-grandfather was a spiritual leader, and I think you would consider him one of the priests of the Nyabinji religion. Depending on what your faith looks like, that is either very bad or that is hocus pocus. And I'm not here to tell you which one it is. Decide for yourself. Okay, so this is supposed to be, I'm supposed to be talking to you about Nanowrimo and the fact that I'm a rebel now. Ha! I'm working so well within this sort of rebel mentality. I have found that I'm actually more energized now that I have Kukanika'd a place where my sort of journey through creating this story can exist. I'm also excited because writing last night went really well, and the writing that I had this morning went really well. And I was so pleased about it. I didn't get many words, but what I got is solid and it's great, and the editor is just focusing on the nitty-gritty stuff, changing tenses or using the thesaurus to find a different kind of word that suits the sentence better rather than editing what is happening in a particular scene. It also means that I'm going slower, but I'm going deeper, like digging. It is so different. And it means that I may never ever win Nanowrimo, but I'm okay with that. But I'm here to give you support. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about some of the things that I have learned about myself through this writing process. The one thing that I hadn't considered is sometimes it takes many iterations of the beginning of a story for me to settle into something that works. I had not considered that to be an option. I wrote one particular version, the way it started, I loved the characters. They were very interesting and very diverse people and very diverse points of view. And I was so excited to write them, but they were in the wrong scenes. They were doing the wrong stuff. And so when I restarted and wrote again, they were gone. They were not in the story anymore, and that was frustrating because I needed those characters to be in there, to change, whether it's through betrayal or friendship, providing a different point of view. The second thing that I discovered is that write-ins are so great for me. They work so well because for a certain set amount of time, I can concentrate on something. Give me 20 minutes, I can concentrate and block out all other noise and finish what it is that I need to finish. And then get up and do something else, so that I can come back and sit down and then concentrate again for another 20 minutes. So I found that those writing sprints really worked for me. And the idea of writing with other writers worked really well. So I will be looking out for anybody who has write-ins. If you do write-ins on your channel, please leave a link in the description box below. I will come and join in the write-in. The third thing, write-ins, rewriting. I cannot remember the third thing, but I did mention it in the write-in this morning. I'll have to find out what that is and tell you later. This is so weird. It's like I didn't write them down. I was just talking and shit came out of my mouth. What you gonna do? From my experience doing the write-ins in the morning on my channel, I would like to continue doing that going forward. There'll be some days I can't do it. I don't know if my birthday's on a Tuesday next year. I may be traveling or something, whatever it is, and I may not be able to get to the write-in on Tuesday. In those cases, I will reschedule it just so that we can have a write-in that week. But I will be doing write-ins every week on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Please put it on your calendars and prepare to join me whenever it is you need to get some words in, to think about your story, to be in an environment where other people are writing. As somebody who loves stories, I want to be able to talk to you about my day without necessarily just sitting in front of you and talking about the thing that happened. I found ways, of course, recording myself while I'm writing a story. Like last night when I spent a little time sort of story journaling and writing on the couch. I want to find a different way to bring you stories, which means I have to learn. I need to understand more about storytelling using film. I need to learn how to use Premiere Pro. That is a lot of things on your plate. You're not going to be able to do it. What are you talking about? Of course I'll be able to do it. It's not like, other people haven't done it who had never done it before. That's fine. It's up to you. But really, I don't think that adding something else to your plate, really, you barely have time. And that is my problem. How? I'm the creative genius. You figure out a time with your stupid schedule. There's a lot of learning that's going on. There's a lot of writing that's going on. I'm still learning from writers on masterclass.com. If you would like to learn from some of the industry's top successful people, then you need masterclass.com. I know you've seen the ads on YouTube. It feels like a pretty penny that you're spending, but the value of the content is what's important. How much do you value that content? How much do you value that content being inside your head? Pay the money, sign up for 1 year, and if you use the link in the description box below, then you will get a free month and I will get a free month on the platform, which I would like to have. So go ahead and sign up. So I am off to write. I will update you with sort of how the day went, and I'll be including some more things in my story journal. I decided to use a different kind of book because I want to stack these on a shelf and pick them up and just want a pretty shelf. That's the honest truth. I just want a pretty shelf. I won't lie. I just want a pretty shelf. I would love to have many differently colored stacked books with a journal of my thoughts for that particular book on the shelf. Like, how amazing would that be? There you go. Truth. Say something true. Once a day. I will talk to you later. Go write. Do some write-ins, and if I find any, I'll put them in the description box so you can go and watch them. Watching them afterwards is not a problem. Just sit down with them, pretend that you were there, and write the words. And I will talk to you later. Now go. Bye. Go ahead and follow me on social media, wherever you can find me. And please don't forget to comment, like, share, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Como Maria, Alfea.